That's funny. When I'm 17. Oh, my God. You never heard that.
If you want to play it for me, then you think it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God. I have such a thick Long Island accent. Oh, my God.
Well,
I was in high school.
Let's see.
Is there anything that I'm not annoying with?
Yeah. Why she might not be annoying. She's a fixture in the #1 media market of New York City. That's true.
That's nice.
She's too good looking for radio. She's quick-witted and rolls with the punches from the rap community to the Stern fans.
Quick-witted?
That's what they say here. Along with George Flowers.
George Flowers?
Along with George Flowers, she was the first person to speak with Howard Stern on Sirius Radio.
George was quick-witted.
She's beloved for making and sharing desserts with her coworkers and friends. Her potato salad recipe appeared in the newspaper. She says proudly that she is not related to Kenny G. What else? She won Billboard's Air Personality of the Year award. Is that true? Mm-hmm. You were Billboard's Air Personality of the Year award?
With Ed Andreas.
You were up against me and you won that?
I say you were probably in a different category because you were syndicated, right?
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
We were syndicated, too, for a little bit.
She plays a violin. They say that's not annoying. I find that annoying.
Why is that annoying?
And she was a cheerleader. They say that's not annoying.
That's annoying.
All right, there you go. Do you want to do any news while we got you here?
Sure.
Go ahead. Total loser.
He's a total loser, a total douche. He'll always be a douche. We could have went somewhere else and got twice as drunk, twice as sloppy fucking drunk for half the fucking price. So fuck you. You had to promote a bar that was losing money so you could impress your fucking douche boss. I don't give a shit about you or any of your fucking douchebag friends. So fuck off.
Fuck you. Douche.
So why did you talk to
When
Gorilla?
she calls you a douche, it is like it cuts through you like a hot machete through butter.
Douche.
I said, do people come up to you and say douche? He said, no.
Douche.
People come up to him and say top shelf liquor that they
Top shelf liquor.
Top shelf.
Douche.
My boss. Do you think my boss can just afford to give you top shelf liquor? And my boss give you top shelf liquor.
You know what, Grillo? Why don't you top shelf liquor? No, these are interns. They make no money, and you know they make no money because you were a 7-year intern.
Well,
you're a wannabe. You wannabe.
I offered you dinner.
I got to play it. I'm
you
sorry.
Wannabe.
I got to play it.
Yeah.
What page is that? Anybody know?
Page funny. Page funny as fuck.
Page, that's the best bit ever played on the air.
It might
Page.
be. It might.
Let's see.
It's Gary, page 1, far right column in white.
Okay, I'll give you one.
None of us will go back there, so you take that credit, Grillo. You take that fucking credit and you wear it like a badge of honor.
You gonna talk about that?
Talk about what, you piece of shit?
How you use fucking Howard's name to fucking threaten people?
I didn't use Howard's name for anything.
Well, wait till we get on the air and we'll see how this goes.
I didn't say that to anyone, Grillo. You know what? It's just another lie about you clearing out a fucking packed house for my 10 interns because we were the only fucking people in the bar that... You didn't cover shit. I didn't... You know what, Grillo? You didn't do anything nice for anyone because you're a fucking selfish, low...
When you do your impression, I should just be in the background doing that.
Everyone knows that these guys don't make any money to sit and take advantage of them and not even buy a single fucking buyback. Oh, I'm going to take care of you? I'm going to buy you Ace shots? Whatever. Grillo? Then you shouldn't have made an offer you couldn't stand up to. Because we could have gone to the play right down the street and spent a third of that fucking money and had twice as many drinks. We all walked 5 fucking avenues and blocks in the rain to come to some bar that you needed to promote to keep your fucking job. When we could have gone down the street and drank for a third of the money and been treated a lot better. You're full of shit. You made empty promises that you were not willing to come through on. So I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. You're full of shit. You're a fucking piece of crap. That's why you were a 7-year intern. And all that fucking time, all you do is tend the bar.
7-year intern.
Fuck you.
But you can't even hear Grillo, you know?
Just go to your neutral corner and cover up, man. That's all you hope she fucking tires out.
Hurricane Tracy.
It's like, no. Is she tired yet?
She's definitely sticking up for them.
Ask Eric how I fucking took him and I fucking bought him a couple of drinks. Or that other girl that I bought a couple of drinks. I can't fucking take care of 12 people.
You didn't buy anyone drinks.
Wind her up.
Promises to everyone, and you did nothing. nothing.
Thank you so
You
much
did
for offering me
nothing.
dinner. That'd be great.
When a girl is very busy, sometimes she can't get to all of her friends.
Cruise even took Holmes' parents, who were from Ohio, to the Scientology Celebrity Center last weekend.
Oh, boy, they've got...
Yeah, they got them all hooked in.
They got a lot to get used to.
Another friend added, before Katie moved into Tom's place, she gave a bunch of Scientology pamphlets to her doorman at the El Royale apartment complex with instructions for him to pass the pamphlets out to the residents. Meanwhile, Cruise reportedly convinced Holmes to back out of Factory Girl, the biopic of Andy Warhol's screen legend Edie Sedgwick. Now spies say due to the attention on her relationship with Cruise, Holmes was passed over for A Prairie Home Companion, a role which went to Lindsay Lohan. And a Kurt Johnson movie, Rocket Girl. A rep for Holmes declined comment. Boy, you talk about a guy who is self-destructing. Tom Cruise, man. I never really thought much about publicists. I don't really, care about them all that much.
But you don't have anything to hide.
I guess not. And he had a longtime publicist who they said was like a barracuda, really ran his career tough. And then he fired her and hired his sister, who's big in Scientology. And now he's just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Running the show, so to speak. And I don't know, man. I'm turned off.
Tom Unleashed.
But I never liked Tom Cruise. I was never a big fan of his. Except for Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, he has the strangest career because you do like a lot of his movies. You like Top Gun.
Yeah.
You liked...
Born on the 4th of July.
Born on the 4th of July. You liked Rain Man.
That's true.
There's a lot of movies you like of Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is just a huge star who really is good looking, but you don't like him.
Right. He can't connect with the public on any kind of PR level, yeah.
Right.
JD watches all the shows. He's going to get me this tape, but I guess Tom Cruise, after the MTV Movie Awards, went to the Ivy to eat, and when he got there, all the paparazzi was there, and he looked like sort of confused, and he said something like, how did you people know I was here? And somebody said, well, your publicist called and told us you were going to be here. Which is so funny.
That's his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Tom Cruise in his downward spiral. This is him getting, I don't know, now he can't even do an interview. Like, everything just gets weird, because he went around making claims how he's curing people, how Brooke Shields shouldn't take medication. He's going around like he's a doctor.
He's attacking psychiatry.
He's like a medical doctor now. He's claiming he took one girl and got her to grow 7 inches. I mean, that's wacky stuff. Yeah, I think he said he cured her, he took her off Ritalin.
Right, or whatever drug she was on for her ADD or whatever.
He took her off. He took her off Ritalin and
he got her cleaned up, put her on vitamins, and then she grew 7 inches.
Yeah. I grew 7 inches yesterday at Scores. Scores has that effect on me, just like Tom Cruise has on kids. But for a while, the other Scientologist guy, Travolta was going around claiming he could lay his hands on people and heal them.
Yeah, every once in a while you'll hear things, but John doesn't necessarily come out and say it. People will say, he was on the set healing people.
Yeah. He just will regularly heal people. So here's some interviews someone gave me. I just have a ton of tape, and it's fun to listen to. Tell me if you get bored. I want to bail out on it.
All right.
Here's Tom Cruise talking about things that are appalling.
Why then was it a condition of me talking to you today that
This is, I think, Australian 60 Minutes.
Okay, I was going to say, who's this guy?
Yeah, it's Australian 60 Minutes, and the guy goes, why is it a condition of me talking to you today that?
I had to spend quite an intense 4.5 hours in the Church of Scientology here in Los Angeles.
Oh, you didn't have to. You could have said no.
I felt I had to.
Okay, well, that's how you felt. People are interested in Scientology, and
So Cruise obviously made this guy, as a condition of getting the interview, go spend 4 hours at a Scientology center. Why that would matter? Like, would I make somebody go to do an interview with me, go practice my religion?
No.
I mean, it's a weird affect.
I find that people wanted to know. They want to know about it. And it's also, there's people out there that want help and that need help.
Would you also agree, though, Tom, that there's a perception out there that it gets bad press, cult-like secrecy, controlling, and you almost have to defend it?
I don't feel ignorance breeds bigotry.
Right.
Breeds racism. Okay. You have been there and you've seen it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you feel discriminated against when people say this is what Scientology is, that you're a bunch of lunatic fringe or whatever? Does that...
Peter?
Tom?
No one's ever said that to me.
But no, I mean that perception out there.
Yeah, but that's not the perception out there. That is absolutely, maybe from your perspective.
This isn't my personal opinion. I'm just saying, how do you feel about that when people...
Well, how would you feel?
Oh, if it was my faith, I'd feel
not even your own faith. I find that appalling when people who don't know what they're talking about say things like that. I think it's appalling. I think it's appalling that they're still burning synagogues in France. I think it's appalling how certain Muslims are being treated. I think it's absolutely appalling when we talk about freedom of speech and human rights. I think it's appalling that they electric shock people. I think it's appalling that they drug children. I think it's appalling that they say that there are no solutions for those things. I think it's appalling that people have to live a life of drug addiction. Okay, when I have personally helped people get off drugs.
How annoying is he?
Personally help people get off drugs.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's Dr. Tom Cruise. How appalling is he?
Well, I love to listen to him talk because he always shows you how stupid he is.
He's just odd. He's dumb.
He's just stupid.
Wait, you want to hear a little more?
Sure.
Are you enjoying that?
I'm fascinated.
All right, everybody with me on this? All right, okay, be a little bit more. This is 60 minutes in Australia. I think this is about a 2.
I think the interviewer is very annoying, too.
Yeah, I think the whole show is annoying, but it's just funny to listen to.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children. How do you answer that question? She's someone that I plan on getting married again.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And having kids?
Absolutely.
But Nicole was a major part of your life and a love of your life at the time.
I love Nick very much. There's no question.
Would you like Nicole to remarry?
Yes. I want Nicole to be happy. That's what I want.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter. You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
Well, I suppose they're questions that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Do you think I was out of line?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I apologise for that sincerely.
Good.
Do you believe in your role that there is a place where the world does want to know about your personal life? And there is a line that you have to draw?
Absolutely. I mean, I know people are interested. I don't have a problem with that. And I also don't have a problem to say, hey, listen, where I am with Nick is in a great place. I don't mind answering questions, but there's a way of phrasing something that's polite and has manners, and things that I say, you know what, I wouldn't answer that to someone coming up to me at a party.
Yeah.
I have no problem. Of course I know people want to know about my life.
Yeah. But when I read so much about you, Tom, these are questions you answer.
Peter, you want to waste your time on this right now? Or do you want to ask some other questions?
20 years' time, where will Tom Cruise...
Good. You want to move on? Peter, come on. Let's go, man.
That guy sounds like Ali G to me. It's pretty funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
How come these guys can't just say, hey, like he's all combative?
You're stepping over a line.
Yeah, man. Well, the guy's interviewing you. What do you want from him? Of course he's going to ask you questions.
Don't put it on other people. You want to know.
Well, people want to be interviewed, but they don't want to be interviewed about anything in their life. Well, that's what the interview's about.
You know what? I heard the other day that, like now Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are out promoting this new movie they're in. And one of the stipulations for getting a Brad Pitt interview is you had to spend the first 20 minutes of the interview talking about Africa.
Yeah, and if she makes you sign a piece of paper, evidently, if you ask her anything personal, she'll sue you.
That's Angelina. She'll sue you. But Brad Pitt makes it mandatory that you spend the first 20 minutes of the interview talking about Africa.
And then you edit it out.
Yeah.
Here's Angelina Jolie. I think she gets upset, too. With Barbara Walters, I'm not sure.
Ooh. You have said, quote, to be intimate with a married man when my own father cheated on my...
It's not Barbara Walters.
That's Ann Curry.
Yeah.
Mother is not something I could forgive. Yeah. I could not look at myself in the morning if I did that. Yeah, that's right. That says a lot.
Oh, wait. Here it is. This is the other one. This is the one we want. I got it now.
Why not just
I've
say
never
it now and
intentionally
not
hurt
let anybody keep talking about it? Why not just say what's going on so nobody keeps putting a camera in your face?
It's not about that. And you and I both know that I could make 1,000 statements right now, and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. People will say what they want to say, and it's okay. And my life will go on, and I need to focus on my life. So do I need to defend that I'm a decent woman? I sure hope I don't. I know I am.
I admire you for saying it's nobody's business when you could so easily just make the paparazzi go away.
No, you can't.
I don't know. They're all odd. Just answer the question. Were you boning the dude? What? Yeah. Come on. Just come clean. So what?
Yeah, I mean, so you're going to be together, and you'll change the story later.
Right.
But tell us now.
Tell us what's happening, and let's get on with it. There's a whole bunch of good interviews that we can't get. We can't get Angelina Jolie in here and Brad Pitt.
Right, they're never coming near here because nobody's signing any agreements.
Yeah.
And even if we do, we're going to break them.
Yeah, I'll sign the agreement. So sue me. What's she going to do, take me to court and sue me because I asked a personal question? I mean, what's the damages?
That hold up in court.
Yeah. Unreal. I'm always amazed people won't come in here because I'm like, well, just say I don't want to answer it if you do something that's a little too intense.
It's just a conversation.
Right.
Would we go to the Scientology Center for 6 hours in order to interview Tom Cruise?
I won't go anywhere for 6 hours. No offense to Scientology. I'm not going anywhere. But that whole Katie Holmes thing sounds kind of familiar. I had a, when I had a friend when I was in college who got, she was walking through Kenmore Square in Boston. And they kept saying, do you want to see a movie? Do you want to see a movie? And we all knew it was Scientology.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she didn't know.
They don't tell you the movie in Scientology. They just said, do you want to see a movie?
And she went in, and she said they locked her in the movie, and she didn't like the movie after 5 minutes, and they told her she couldn't leave. And she had to sit there and watch the whole movie.
How can you not leave? That's called kidnapping.
That's what I said. I said, that's crazy. But they said we can't leave. And they were really making it difficult for her to leave. So she just stayed and just, figured, okay, maybe after the movie I can go. And then after the movie, they had to talk to her.
And she still couldn't leave.
Yeah, they were hoping to hook her in, but,
Well, I think that's why they want, Tom feels you should spend 6 hours.
6 hours?
Because he could have a new recruit by
Yeah. Well, they wear you down. I don't want to be, no offense to Scientology, I don't want to be involved in any religion.
Oh, you don't know. You do.
It's okay, man. I'd rather just go on being a heathen. Vinny Favali told me, he's here. He told me he got taken hostage by Scientology.
Oh, really? He fell into the trap?
He told me that. What happened to you, Vin?
It must have been about 8 hours.
Wow.
I was 15, right?
Yeah.
And I was with my older brother, and this gorgeous girl in jeans comes out to us and says, hey, you want to see a film? And my brother's like, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Damn right we do.
She was unbelievably gorgeous. So she takes us into, I didn't know at the time, but it was the Scientology Center. And we go in there, and the first thing you see is this huge black and white photo of L. Ron Hubbard in a yacht. He looks like the skipper from Gilligan's Island.
That's who I want to work with.
You're saying God, because he's God, right?
God has an incredible tan.
God has an incredible tan, and he looks like the skipper.
So
he looks like he's always on vacation.
At least Jesus kind of looks like a religious guy.
And he looked like he was working.
Yeah. Hey, what's that noise? You guys hearing that, or is it just me?
It's BlackBerry. I'm sorry.
Your BlackBerry?
Oh, that's what that was.
He's with that BlackBerry every minute.
He loves it.
He loves it.
So anyway, I don't even remember the film. I just know there was a film. It was a short film, a lot of talking, going into different rooms. Like they were trying to sell you. Like,
what do you mean going into different rooms?
Well, meet this person and then say hi to this person. All these young, gorgeous, good-looking men and women, just like they want you to join this like fraternity. It's like, be a part of this. Look how great this is.
Yeah, they see you're a fat little chubby loser.
No, at the time,
like
this is like...
Yeah, he's a member that they hide.
Really right, yeah. There are members that don't get to, they're part of the religion, but they do the grunt work. Yeah. Then these are the good-looking front people. Right. Vinny would be in the chubby, you better stay in the back. You go to the ugly Scientology Center.
It was pretty hot back then.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so she gives us this book. It looked cool. It was called Dianetics.
Right.
And it looked like this really cool...
It sounded like a diet. You're like, hey, why are you calling me fat? Dietetics.
I thought it was like going to be like the next Star Wars, but it turns out it was their Bible, or a variation on their Bible.
How many hours were you in the Scientology Center?
Probably between close to 8 hours.
Yeah. Well, this girl was in there for 4.5, or 4.5 to 6 hours, and she couldn't get out. How do they keep you in there?
Like I said, they're young, they're attractive, and, you know, they're just very positive. I mean, you can almost buy it if you're vulnerable. You know, how was it? But anyway, the mistake we made was leaving our name and number, where they called us for 10 years afterwards. After, you know, they send questionnaires, how you doing? We've been thinking about you. You know, young people on the phone, they call.
They think about you?
And I'd say, look, I don't have the time right now. I would always blow them off, and they kept on calling.
Wow. Well, they're aggressive, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, there must be something there. A lot of people are doing it.
Well, I don't know how many people are doing it, but I know I'm afraid to talk bad about it.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard from them?
No, but I would be very afraid.
They have a very
Tom Cruise will come get you?
Not Tom Cruise. I think they got some of those fat, ugly people that,
come and attack you.
Not the front people.
They get Google to change some of their results. If you type in Scientology and Google yields something that's critical of Scientology, they'll go to Google and say, hey, you can't.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not critical.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
I can't believe it. The mafia and Scientology.
Yeah.
You can't talk
Get hooked up to E-meter. I don't care what you do. This Vinny story. 8 hours with Vinny. You know what? That must be some religion if you could spend 8 hours with Vinny. I don't think I'd last a half hour.
Maybe it works.
I would have said, you know what? We've been trying to get a lot of people to do Scientology, but you, get out. We're done with you. We don't want you. No.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. As long as I'm playing tapes, let me just play this one, then I got to take a break. This is, remember we were talking about Waffa bin Laden? She was in the newspaper for a while.
Yeah, she's bin Laden's niece or something?
Yeah, this is Osama bin Laden's niece or something, and she's got a real PR problem. She lives in America, and she says no one likes her.
Aww.
But she wants to get a recording career going, and we were wondering what she sounded like. So this is Barbara Walters. Barbara Walters got to interview her, and these are little clips of some Waffa bin Laden music.
Waffa singing. I think she changed her name, but we're not being fooled.
I'm going to do something that you're just going to adore.
Oh, thank you, Barbara. I love it.
This time she was right.
I adore that. Finally, she's right. I'm going to do something you adore. Nick, you're on the air. Let's go to Nick. We'll have a couple of phone calls. I got to talk about. Hey, Nick, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, first of all, I don't know. I guess you didn't watch that Brad Pitt thing last night. But it's funny you mentioned Tom Cruise laying his hands on people. Brad Pitt did the same thing. When he goes to Africa, he lays his hand on that child. He can see that it makes a huge difference in their lives just by touching them.
Well, let me tell you something. A lot of people have gone insane.
Obviously.
All of them living in Hollywood.
I'm going to tell you what I've observed. When people make a lot of money, they start to think that they're special, as if they're intelligent.
They're very intelligent. They think they're very intelligent.
They equate making money with intelligence. Now, as someone who's made some money, I am here to tell you I have zero intelligence. I mean, I can't even do basic math. I barely broke 1,000 on the SATs. I don't know how to even describe to you the lack of depth. You know what I did last night for 2 hours? I watched a Spider-Man cartoon. My girlfriend walked in and said, I was on the phone with my mother. I told her you're watching Spider-Man, the cartoon. And I was watching, I don't know if anybody else is a fan of Spider-Man, but it was a great episode put on DVD recently. It's called what the hell is the name of that? It's a spacesuit comes from outer space, and it goes on Spider-Man and becomes a living symbiont.
Whatever that means.
Well, the spacesuit is actually a living, breathing organism. And it wraps around Spider-Man and gives him extraordinary additional powers.
Really? Like he needs more powers?
But the problem with it is it takes over. The symbiont takes over your life.
And is it a good symbiont?
Well, he gets rid of the symbiont. Unfortunately, the symbiont thing goes on a very evil guy who wants to do in Spider-Man. But that's not the point of the story.
What is the point?
There is no point. That's my point. No, the point of the story is that I'm watching Spider-Man. And Beth's mother said, well, maybe he needs that to unwind. See, because when you become successful, people accept odd behavior.
Oh, yes.
And when celebrities like Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt or John Travolta or even guys I know in business who make a lot of money, they suddenly start to think, because they made a lot of money, they've got super intelligence. This is, I mean, to the point where Tom Cruise now is literally with a straight face walking around talking about all the kids he's helping get off drugs. He's a doctor. He knows Ritalin is bad. He knows that antidepressants are bad.
He's better than a doctor because a doctor is prescribing all those bad things. He's taking you off.
That's right. He is a whole messiah. Now, this is a guy, I guarantee if we go back in his records, he couldn't pass one class in high school.
Yeah.
Probably a big dummy. I happen to know for a fact Brad Pitt's a dummy. I know people who know him and have hung out with him. And they say the guy is null and void of any kind of brain patterns. He's a snail.
His brain isn't even wrinkled.
He's a
never
slug.
Had a thought.
He's a fine actor, I guess, a nice guy, but
you don't have to get that crazy.
Whatever. I wouldn't even know if he's a fine actor.
He's a good-looking guy.
Right. But he has no brain power. So when he tells you he goes to Africa and holds the kids, you know what? That's a good-looking guy.
He's very impressed with himself.
Yeah. He's nobody. He knows nothing.
As far as Tom Cruise is concerned, though, his whole thing with Katie Holmes is he's like Michael Jackson, who thinks he's Peter Pan, and he's making a reality for himself.
Look, there are people who think Tom Cruise got this rap that he's gay. I have seen no evidence that he's gay. I don't know anything about it.
No, but he's in love. He's more in love than anybody on this earth.
Well,
and he's going to try to make everybody believe that, which he's just doing it to.
I don't know one man who is into chicks who runs around on Oprah screaming, I'm in love, and then jumps up and down and then uses every photo opportunity in the world to be hugging this chick.
Someone told me that when they were in Rome together, they had costume changes for all of these public appearances they made. You know, so they got photographed over and over again. They were alerting the press of where they were going every moment, and they were changing outfits for the photos.
Well, here is a clip of, I think this is the right clip. Here, I'll play a clip. This is how out of control this guy's PR is. He fired his publicist, hired his sister, and now his whole career is suffering from the bad publicity. He shows up at the Ivy the other night with Katie Holmes, and there's tons of paparazzi there. Everyone's snapping his picture.
Right.
And he says, how do you guys know I'm going to be here? They go, your publicist called and told us. They even had it on TV.
Wow. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes are mobbed by fans and paparazzi as they arrive on Tom's motorbike at the posh Beverly Hills restaurant, the Ivy. Tom seems puzzled by all the fuss, but the presence of the photographers may not have been accidental. One paparazzo let the cat out of the bag.
Your publicist called us.
So, I mean, he doesn't even know what's going on. Listen, if you go to the Ivy, that's where they go to shoot publicity photos.
Yeah, you don't go to the Ivy if you want to have a nice, quiet dinner that nobody will know about.
And Katie Holmes looks wacky and all this.
I spent an hour talking with Tom about Scientology. Are you a Scientologist? Have you looked into it yourself?
I have looked into it myself, and I really like it, and I think it's really wonderful.
Have you tried any sessions at all or any auditing or anything like that?
Yeah, and it's really, I feel like I'm bettering myself. Cool. So it's great.
And that's fine, but, I mean, it's all becoming about his religion and his, it's like, calm down.
Well, Mike Walker said the other day that that's where they met.
At the Scientology Center?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. All right, well, listen, whatever's going on, I don't know, but I've never
if you can call up a girl like that, like Katie Holmes, out of the blue, and you can basically pick him out of from anywhere he wants to. I mean, it's.
I'll tell you, my religion never hooked me up with a chick.
No.
If they're doing that over the Scientology Center, I might join. Now, if they can get me laid, that's a whole different story.
You didn't know that was the kind of religion it was.
Get me laid, I'll make a contribution.
A lot of good-looking Scientologists.
Damn right.
When you see him jumping on couches on Oprah, going nuts, what did you think when you saw him?
I sat there and I was like, I am the luckiest woman in the whole world. That's how I feel.
She must be out of her mind.
No, she is the luckiest.
Okay.
She's absolutely right.
When you saw him jumping up and down on a couch on Oprah, what did you think? I thought he was a fag. But he's not. Okay. Taking phone calls. Okay. Let's see. All right, Debbie Schuschel, go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
with the Brad Pitt thing, you know how you were saying that celebrities make you make you interview them for 15 minutes about Africa or whatever?
Right.
The whole hour was about Africa. He answered like maybe 3 questions about what everybody really wanted to know about Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Aniston. He didn't really answer them anyway. And Diane Sawyer asked him, why should we listen to you about Africa? You're just a celebrity. And he said, well, you shouldn't listen to me. I don't have any particular knowledge. And then the whole hour is his so-called knowledge about it.
Right. All right. Well, there you go. Thank you, Debbie.
And can I add one other thing?
Sure.
Well, he was saying that we're spoiled Americans and we don't give enough money to Africa and how they're poor and we're so lucky and we're just lucky that we were born here. But the problem is we give millions of dollars to Africa. They don't give it to their people.
That is absolutely right. The United States is an extremely generous country. And forget about what we give as a country out of our tax dollars. When called upon and not called upon, we are philanthropic. We are generous to a fault, and we don't make lots of donations. That's not the problem. What Debbie just said is correct. There are a lot of despicable people.
Between the money and the people.
And that is exactly what goes on. In fact, Debbie will like this, when Yasser Arafat was alive, we sent more money to the Palestinians. You could build castles in that desert, and you could have saved all their people.
Everyone could have had one.
Everyone could have had their own individual castle. We sent so many billions. And all of the money ended up in Yasser Arafat's private bank account. And I still don't know where that money is. We're saps when it comes to giving. We give and we give, and these evil despots all over the world are despicable and keep the money from their people. And if the Palestinian people knew how much money Yasser Arafat pocketed, there'd be a revolution. There'd be suicide bombers, but not toward Israel. And that's the truth, and that's the end of that. Thank you, Debbie.
Thanks, Howard. And can I plug my website? Because I have some stuff about this on there.
All right, go ahead.
DebbieDoesPolitics.com.
All right, thank you, Debbie.
Thanks, Howard.
That's right. Debbie does politics.
Debbie does.
And if Artie was here, I'm sure he would be doing an impression.
Yeah, and he'd be screaming out burgers and bin Laden.
Artie's not here, but I'll leave it to Artie to come in and explain what's going on with him. He's ill right now.
I wish him well.
Right. It's not for me. I don't know what's going on, but he will be in, I believe, tomorrow.
I hope so.
And he'll shed some light on all of this.
Right.
Okay. Let's go to...
But she's saying that, I'm never getting sucked in by one of those Diane Sawyer's interviews again. She never gets anything out of anybody. A whole hour was spent on Africa?
Well, Diane Sawyer's a big fake. She's a phony. As you know, I tried to line up Michael Jackson several years ago for an no-holds-barred interview on television.
Mm-hmm.
He decided to take my idea to Diane Sawyer, which he did, and let me tell you what happened. Nothing.
Right.
It was a big, boring interview.
Nobody found out anything.
And had yours truly done it, it would have been a whole different story.
He would have been charged a lot sooner.
That's right. Dr. Rosencrantz, you're on the air.
Hello, Howard.
Yes, doctor.
Good morning. Yes, I was just calling in to tell you about our friend Artie.
All right.
I live in Hoboken, and he and I, we go way back. And I'm a doctor.
All right, sir, I know this is a bit, and if you want to get to it, get to
please. It. Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
You're doing a comedy routine from hell. You're ruining my show.
Sorry, Howard.
You're ruining me.
I'm not trying to ruin you. I'm just trying to tell
Radio
Artie.
is a game where every second counts, and you've wasted at least 10 of them.
Well,
Go ahead, doctor.
Doctor.
Let's hear this routine.
What are you calling doctor?
All right, thank you. I got to get rid of this guy. He's rubbing me the wrong way. You ever been rubbed the wrong way? You chafe. Whew. Hey, Keith.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
All right, buddy.
Hey, listen, I'm an EMT out in Jersey. Me and my partner are willing to go get Artie, drag his ass right over to that studio for you if you want him to come there.
There you go.
We'll strap him to the gurney for you, my friend.
Thank you,
And we'll let
Keith.
him answer all the questions. Hey, Howard, thanks for being great.
Thanks, brother. Ryan, you're on the air.
Yes, sir. I'm down here in Nutley at Video's Bakery with this fat piece of you-know-what down here. He's having bagels and coffee and rolls and everything else.
You actually seen Artie?
He's like Elvis.
I'm standing right here with him. You want to put him on the phone?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Put him on the phone. Hey, you guys, I'm sick. I'm tired. I can't come in. I'm at relapse. I'm on coke. My crack. I'm going down Newark and buy some 8-balls and hookers.
I believe Artie will be back tomorrow or the next day.
What's wrong with this guy? I'm an alcoholic. I get up every day and go to work. He can't come in. Howard, I cut grass for a living. I'm out here in the sun and heat, 95 degrees, cutting grass.
Of course.
Drinking beer all day. This guy sits in a nice air-conditioned studio, can't even show up for a minute.
By the way, it's not a nice air-conditioned studio. I can tell you, it's hot as hell in here.
Artie doesn't like the heat. That's why he's hot.
That's what it is. He can't handle it. All right. Now, Artie will be back later in the week. For those of you concerned. And it'll be his story to tell where he's been.
I wonder what he'll say.
I do, too.
I'm waiting anxiously.
Right. And I'm going to try and talk to him later today.
I hope this is not a severe illness.
No, he's going to be fine. He'll be here. He will be here.
Right.
Gary Garver went out to the MTV Movie Awards. I got that. Cousin Brucie is yakking wherever he can. This is a real funny story. Cousin Brucie is a local DJ here in New York. DJ, like when I say DJ, he's been on the air since like 1960-something here in New York. Top 40 guy.
Yeah, he was around at the time of the Beatles, right?
Yeah. He was the 15th Beatle, I believe. But Cousin Brucie is this guy who's like been on the radio in New York, and he was on the oldies station here, where all these guys go. And they just S-can the oldies format and put on Jack, which is a new format.
Yeah.
And Brucey's running around wherever he can to be interviewed, screaming how the people won't put up with it, and that the people shouldn't put up with it, that the oldies format has to.
Wait a minute. The other day I thought he was calling for no revolution. Now he's calling for a revolution.
He doesn't know what to call for. He called into some radio show. I got a copy of it.
Why doesn't he call us?
Would you call us, goddammit?
Yeah, if you really want to be heard.
He won't call us. But as far as I know, he had a show 4 hours on Saturday nights. The guy's a multimillionaire from buying and selling radio stations.
But he needs to be on the air.
Yeah, he's all bent out of shape. He's just completely flipped out. Flipped his lid. Flipped his wig. What has he got to be, about 73 now or something?
Well, the other day he said he was 67, didn't he, when he was talking to somebody?
Guarantee he's shaving years off. So this one is a tape of him calling into some radio show. And I don't even think they asked him to call in. He just called in.
All right.
Oh, no, that's the old Cousin Brucie show. What did I do with this? Oh, here.
Bruce, thanks for coming on. Welcome to WNYC.
This is WNYC. Cousin Brucie calling it.
Well, thank you very much. I hope that this is going to be all right. Where Jody and I are on the way home. I'm in my car, and it's the only moments that we have to share with you, and I really appreciate the airing.
He's on his cell phone. I guess he was listening to the radio. And there's some sort of urgency behind this. You know, it's like he's almost like in a bunker.
Right.
It's war.
I had to call you from my car.
Infinity Broadcasting changed to the Jack format, whatever the hell that is. That's supposed to be like your iPod. The Jack format is your iPod.
No, it's their iPod.
Yeah.
They want you to listen to it.
That's the rap anyway. It's like your iPod. They're crowing because it's 1,200 songs.
Right, but it's not my iPod.
Yeah. Guess what we've done? We blew out the oldies station, which who could give a rat's ass anyway? To me, it's just classic rock anyway.
No, it was an oldies station.
No, they were playing 60s, 70s.
Oh, had they updated?
Well, yeah.
Any longer playing a bunch of doo-wop?
Yeah, it's all farts like you. Me. You know what I'm saying?
I won't listen.
Right. So, this guy, anyway, keep listening.
Bruce on his cell phone. We'll make the best of it. First of all, what happened over there? Did you see this coming at CBS-FM?
Well, I've watched, look, you and I both know, Brian, the radio market has been changing for a long time. This is nothing new. We've survived many decades. Matter of fact, we've been doing this now.
We, the royal we. You and I know.
Again, he won't tell you how he found it out. He's got this rap about how he's been watching.
Right. It sounds like he's like at the helm of he's a great general in a big war for the control of the radio.
Well, for many, many years. I was watching what I call them the Format of the Month Club. This latest one is, this designer one is called Jack, and it's not performed that great. They're making a big fuss over it. So what's happened here is because of the radio change, because of the market change, the people at Infinity decided they wanted to do a little surgery. And this is a good way of doing it because it's a very inexpensive way of presenting music to the public and maybe getting a new audience in. But they made one miscalculation, Brian.
Yeah.
Did is they forgot the most important ingredient in radio, which I have expressed this for years.
The human being.
In radio is not Cousin Brucie, not the music, not the programmers, but the public. The public owns our license, and this is who we serve.
So Brucie's theory is the radio people have forgotten, not Cousin Brucie, not the music, the public. They forgot the public? What is that? What is he talking about? What is that logic? Is that the toupee glue dripping into his brain? I think what happened is Cousin Brucie's toupee slipped over his eyes and he didn't see it coming, and he's embarrassed to admit it.
He was trying to see, but he couldn't.
Here's what happened. Now, my toupee was over my face at the time, and I didn't see it coming.
Just at the moment things were going on, my wig slipped, and I couldn't see.
Yeah, he flipped his wig. I could listen to him all day.
I know.
I could listen to... I love him.
He just goes on and on about nothing.
He lost his gig. They decided to switch formats because the public, I guess, wasn't listening to the station anymore.
They had listeners, but not the ones CBS or Infinity's really interested in.
Right. So what are you going to do when that happens?
You take it graciously, I suppose.
I guess.
Unless you're Brucie. I don't hear the other guys screaming. It's just Brucie.
He's a one-man wrecking machine.
And at 67, could you really be Brucie?
Yeah.
Bruce.
Might be time to be Bruce.
SFM, Brian, has become a cultural icon. And you don't remove surgically a cultural icon. It'd be like, I've been saying, firing the Yankees and the Mets overnight and sending them to Pittsburgh. It doesn't happen like that.
Bruce, does it make you feel any better that...
The Yankees and the Mets make money. I guess Infinity felt that...
Look, I bet you none of the original Yankees are playing.
Right. They keep changing the team. Yeah, why would you change from Babe Ruth? Just keep him on the team. Get his corpse out there. Brucie with the analogy. It'd be like changing the Yankees and the Mets. Well, they would change the Yankees and the Mets.
They change them every day.
Yeah. I declare war on songs made after 1985. This would be like moving the Dodgers from Brooklyn to L.A. Yogi Berra does Affleck commercials now.
Right. He's not playing.
Yeah. He reinvented himself. Cousin Brucie doesn't want any change. Hey, your hair changed. Look what you did. You put a toupee on.
He would have been off the air long ago if they treated radio like they treat baseball.
I think you say if they treated radio like they treat his hair.
No DJ could ever replace you? Only a format that has no DJs?
No, that doesn't make me feel good. You know what I feel bad about? The main thing, Brian, that I feel really ugly about is I'm worried about my public. And I know this sounds corny, but I'm a corny guy. I was born in Brooklyn, like you said, and I love people. And my audience, I care about my audience more than anything.
He's a liar. He cares.
Why is he worried about them? That they can't hear him?
Well, how do you think they're going to function now that they don't have Cousin Brucie on Saturday night? You know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about my public. What the hell are they going to do?
What time was he on Saturday night? I worry about those people, too, if they were tuned into him.
A lot of these people on respirators. Who knows what will happen to them? I know a lot of people would become psychotic killers if it wasn't for Cousin Brucie.
What are they doing sitting around listening to him?
They've taken care of me for a long time, and I will never let them down, as I said.
So go work in an old age home and take care of your audience.
You could probably do a good job of just having a little meeting in a hall. All of them could fit.
So I don't feel good about this at all because I don't think this is the way radio should go. Radio, Brian, is not a jukebox. It is not an iPod on shuffle. It sounds more like an iPod on steroids as far as I'm concerned. But radio is a living, personal entity. It is probably the most intimate of all.
Well, he's really angry about this.
An iPod on steroids. What does that mean?
I don't know. Cousin Brucie only knows what it means. You just listen. Cousin Brucie.
I'm trying to make sense of all this.
Cousin Brucie reminds me of those Japanese soldiers that continued to fight the war after World War II was over?
Didn't know it was over.
They didn't know it was over, and they hid out in the jungle. And
You had to go get them and tell them, it's over.
They came back 20 years later and like, we want to kill America. No, it's over.
They're still shooting.
Cousin Brucie doesn't approve of iPods, I think.
Yeah, iPod on shuffle. It's an iPod on steroids.
This isn't about your Cousin Brucie. This isn't about Cousin Brucie at all.
And steroids are bad.
It's about a lot of other things, not Cousin Brucie.
I worry about my public.
Too bad President Roosevelt isn't still around, and he could get in touch with Cousin Brucie, and they could solve this problem like they did the Great Depression.
Marshall Plan or
something. Cousin Brucie loves President Roosevelt.
Mass media. And what the guys are trying to do, the guys in the upstairs, they're trying to cut costs, and they're trying to make it very sterile. Now, what they did not...
Do you really think that's what radio guys are trying to do? Make it sterile? They're just trying to get something going, so, I mean...
Trying to make something happen. You weren't making anything happen.
Cousin Brucie wasn't making it happen. It's hard to believe.
Understand is this New York audience is lividly loyal, and when they love something and they get into a cultural tradition, as Cousin Brucie, part of their family, and this radio station, CBS-FM, like your radio station, is part of the community. We are community. We are family. And suddenly, the family has died.
Two guys with no ratings talking. The family has died.
Well, is he going to be terribly dejected when absolutely nothing happens? There's no outcry?
Nobody cares.
Is this going to take him down?
What do you mean nobody cares? It's not over. Susan, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
I loved your interview with Ron Howard last week, and I just want to say that I think you deserve the first annual Superman Award.
I didn't know there was such an award, but
yeah.
I'll accept.
Yeah,
I accept the first annual
truth,
Superman.
Justice, and the American way.
Wonder how Ron Howard's doing. I mean, that movie cost $80 million to make, and it made 18.
18, yeah.
It only made $18 million?
Yeah. I wonder, like, what you do with yourself after that. Like me, I'd go hide. Wouldn't you?
Well, you know what? I think it got the wrong kind of release. I think they released it like a blockbuster, and it should have had one of those American Beauty releases where you put it in 5 theaters and let people start talking about it.
You know, I think would be a good interview is his daughter.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Bring her in.
She should call in.
No, she should come in.
Yeah, she should come in, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a good interview.
Bryce Howard.
Bryce Howard.
Is that her name, Bryce?
Yes.
That's a nice name.
All right, thank you, Susan.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
She's in love with you.
All I know is Russell Crowe, lucky me, probably weighs 900 pounds. She's one of those women they're going to lift out of the house.
They're going to have to put a hole in the wall and take her through it.
She looks like that broad in What's Eating Gilbert Grape. You know what? We're not going to bury Mom. We're just going to burn her alive in the house because we don't want to suffer the embarrassment of them taking her out with a crane. And she's one of those people that gets glued to their couch. Their skin melts to the couch.
She's become the couch.
She calls every day. You deserve the Superman Award. Really? When did your skin first start melding with the couch? When did you notice your skin had become one with the couch?
When was the last time you got off that couch?
When's the last time they weighed you? Howard, I love you. You did a great interview with Ron Howard, and I just want to say you deserve the Superman Award. Oh, really? Thank you. When was it you realized that they're going to have to haul you out of the house by cutting the house in half and then taking one of those flatbeds and driving you out of there?
When they try to remove the couch, you'll probably die.
You deserve the first annual Superman Award? When's the last time you saw your vagina? I don't see why you have to say that. I love you.
Just how much do you eat a day?
How many people wipe you?
If you become the couch, where are you going?
I am one with the couch. They had a woman who died. She became one with the couch.
It was a guy, wasn't it?
Was it a guy?
Yeah, and they took the couch off and he died.
Those really fat people that they got a crane out of there?
Yeah.
What do they call that? They carry them out on a gurney? What is that called? Not a flatbed truck. It's like it's a device, like it's a crane. And
they have to be lifted out like on a crane. You're right.
Yeah, like a slab and a crane.
Right.
Imagine what they eat.
Well, remember the guy who was in the paper the other day who said, we need special ambulances for people like that.
Yeah.
Because they can't be carried in a regular ambulance.
It's a forklift. We're going to carry you to the hospital in a forklift.
That's right. We got forklifts. We'll just use one of those.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's like really lazy. Like I have to be carried around on a forklift. That's unbelievable to me. But those really obese people, I'll never forget. There's a guy I know. One of the real famous ones died. And he claims he has a picture of the corpse with a Santa hat on. And him.
Oh, no.
That's what he claimed. I don't know if it's true.
How did he get it?
I don't want to say. Some guy told me a story that he swears he's got one of these obese types with a Santa hat on, and he's standing next to it, and he's got a picture. And he goes, it's like his favorite picture. He carries it in his wallet.
Oh, dear.
Guy's dead, and he's got a Santa hat.
Somebody stuck a Santa hat on?
Yeah.
Oh, the pain.
Yeah, that's awful. I don't agree with that. Oh, man. What was I talking about? I'm in a coma.
I don't know how
Cousin
we got
Brucie?
onto that. Yeah, we were talking about Cousin Brucie.
Cousin Brucie's like a Japanese soldier?
Oh, your girlfriend called up in the middle of that and said you should get the Superman award. Yeah. That's how we got drawn off.
Hey, speaking of former girlfriends.
Former?
Want to hear Angie Everhart's out promoting the fact that she's ginger on Gilligan's Island?
Yes, I just saw a promo on TV for that last
So
week.
on Fox News, somebody tried to corner her about me. Right here, let me see if I can find it. This is just interesting. I think it's great that there's a girl going around saying that I was a good lover.
Lucky you.
I swear. I never thought I'd have one of those, especially a hot chick like that.
Could be such the opposite.
Hey, Gary, where's my tape of Angie on Fox News? Did you clear it out of here, pal? See, I lose all this crap.
Why would he take that one away?
Yeah, don't take that away. Gary even said to me he was jealous of the fact that I have a girl running around saying that I'm a good lover.
It is not bad publicity.
You see it? I can't find it anywhere. That's the tape I don't want to lose. We have so many friggin' tapes I can't even tell you.
Where are all coming from?
How do you get in it? Get out of here. Matter, you're fired. I have to fire more people.
He's taking that home.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have somebody who's okay with talking about sex on a reality show. So
always a good thing.
Yeah, it makes for good television, and it makes for a good night. At least, where we don't have much to do at night. So, at least we can talk about sex.
Well, we'll have
can't have it. You can talk about it.
I have to see if it goes any farther than that. Speaking of sex, here's my good segue here. You'll notice you've had some very famous boyfriends. One of whom actually talked about you this morning on his radio show, Howard Stern. What are your feelings? How do you feel about Howard Stern at this point?
I think Howard's a great man.
You think he's a great man? You've talked about having particular chemistry with him when you guys dated.
And you know what? The real Gilligan's Island premieres on TBS Wednesday, June 8th.
Okay, that about says it all. Tomorrow night on TBS, the real Gilligan's Island. Okay, Angie Everheart, thanks so much for being with us.
They wanted Angie to...
All right, way to dodge the question there.
They wanted Angie to...
I learned something. All right, thanks a lot, Lisa.
They wanted Angie to repeat that now famous quote that I was the best lover she ever had, but...
Yeah, she's probably dating somebody, and she can't brag about the great sex she had with you anymore.
I just love that there's a really hot chick running around who's famous on television and in interviews saying that I was the best lover she ever had. I mean, come on. You got to hand it to me.
I said that is not a bad thing.
Damn right
it could have gone so much the wrong way. Some guys wind up always getting the bad end of that. They have sex with some girl and she talks about what a cad they are.
I'm pretty sure every other girl I was with would say something bad about me.
Luckily, Angie's the only one talking.
Yeah. Want we get back to Cousin Brucie, or?
I love Cousin
You want me to move on?
But, we probably are just entertaining ourselves with them.
Oh, you think? You don't think anyone else cares? I love it.
I think we've had enough of him, though.
All right.
I don't think we should dwell any longer.
All right, just give me one more second of him, then I'll bail.
Have you ever done a talk show, Bruce?
Yes, many talk shows as guests.
As guests?
I've never had my own talk show, but Brian, I'll tell you something.
I can't believe someone hasn't hired him to do a talk show.
He was many guests. He has done many talk shows as guests.
Yeah.
My offers, since this has happened on Friday, I've had so many offers that's when I'm coming into town. And by the way, I must tell you, CBS FM has been very good to me. I feel I'm going to be good to...
I think he should replace Letterman. I haven't watched Letterman in months.
So Brucie would get your interest.
If Cousin Brucie had his own talk show instead of Letterman, I swear to God I'd watch it. I swear I wouldn't miss one.
Oh, my goodness.
Because that's all I hear. I can't believe the offers that are pouring in.
It's like Soupy's dog.
Yeah. I just can't believe the offers that are pouring in.
I don't believe there are any offers pouring in.
I am so with you. I don't think there's one offer.
Remember the other night he said he got a call from Jim in the green room with an offer?
Yeah, Jim.
Who's Jim?
Here's your offer, Brucie. I need somebody to deliver drugs to Colombia and back.
I need you to swallow these little plastic balloons.
I need you to swallow 12 condoms and be a mule for the Mexican mafia. I've got a ton of offers.
Them, I still have only the finest feeling for them. I am not angry. This is not an angry situation. This is a serious miscalculation. I'm very upset about it, and I'm going to try to do everything I can to correct.
You think he pulled over to talk to this guy, or is he on the phone driving?
No, he pulled over.
All right.
He couldn't have driven and talked.
So his poor wife has to sit there while he's talking.
Yeah.
She's heard this rap 9 million times.
Notice she's being very quiet.
Yeah. Oh, she's in a coma.
She does not care.
I don't think she's able to breathe on her own since the last 10 years. She's on a respirator. Listen to that nonsense. Hi, I have to talk softly. Brucie's on the phone with yet another meaningless radio interview about how upset he is about CBS FM.
Losing that stupid Saturday night gig.
Wouldn't it be funny, like, while he's talking, you hear, like, some gunshots go off, and he goes, oh, my God, my wife just killed herself? She couldn't take it.
This course, whether it be with them or somebody else.
You know what I think is crazy? Here we are in the biggest radio market in the country, but we don't have an oldie station, we don't have a country station, we don't have an alternative rock station, and we don't have a big band or American classic song station. That's a lot of demographics.
Yeah. Well, go to satellite. They got all those stations and more. They got so many stations on satellite, you can't keep track of them. I've only heard like 10 of them.
He's talking about all the stuff nobody wants to listen to.
Right.
We just don't have it.
Reason. Crap. I could listen to him all day, but I won't. Let me read some email and take a couple more phone calls, and we'll take a break. Paul Anka's going to come by. He just recorded an album of rock and roll hits.
Alternative songs.
Yes.
In the inimitable Paul Anka way, it's to big band arrangements.
Here's a guy who just got back from seeing the new Batman. How is it we don't see the new Batman?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Who's this guy writing to me that he gets to see the new Batman? Howard, I got back from seeing the new Batman movie. It is the best Batman movie yet.
All right, when is our screening?
Yeah. You know, what am I going to see? Herbie the Love Bug? The movie is designed for anyone who has never picked up a comic book and does an excellent job telling Batman's story and the history of Batman.
Now, do you think you're going to like it since you have picked up a comic book?
Yeah, I'll like it. I like anything Batman. The Batman, the Batmobile.
You don't care if you know the story.
I don't need to know the story.
But you probably do know this.
It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I'll watch. Any superhero movie, I'll watch.
You know what's funny? I love the Batman movies, except for those last couple, and I have never read a Batman comic book.
What about Fantastic Four? You looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to it, but I've never read one of those either.
I'm a freak for that.
I love X-Men, never read the comic.
Mr. Fantastic, Sue Reed, Johnny Torch, The Thing. What's The Thing's real name?
I have no idea.
Fred, go ahead, quick.
Fran Drescher.
Wrong.
Fran Drescher.
Ben Grimm. I know it all.
But I don't understand how people read comic books.
I love them. I love those comic books. I told you, an hour and a half of my life last night, I'm sitting in my living room watching Spider-Man cartoons.
I sometimes sit and watch the Justice League, but I'm not big on that. They got to be real people for me. I love these movies.
Here's a guy, Howard, shame on you, thinking that nobody outside of New York knew who Len Berman was. He's a modern classic. Please, more guests like Len and Gianni Russo. Johnny Russo, you remember Johnny?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I've seen a lot of Johnny's taking that music career on the road.
And wasn't Paul Anka in The Godfather?
No.
Or was he supposed to be, wasn't he?
Al Martino.
Was it Al Martino? Oh. Sorry, Paul. All right. Robin is wrong about the Olympics, making money for cities. Robin talked about New York going for the Olympics, and the question was whether or not these cities make money.
Oh, no, I never said they make money during the Olympics. I said it has to benefit them afterward.
Howard, you were right. Montreal hosted the Olympics in 1976, and the city still is paying for the games. Only 2 cities in North America made money from the Olympics, and that was because of the TV contracts. Los Angeles in '84 and Calgary in '88.
So some do.
Sydney lost money in 2000. Athens will be paying for the games in '04 for years to come. I'm living in Toronto, and we've made 2 bids, and we've lost them both.
There must be some benefit. These cities would not be going for them.
Here's a guy who says we have to stop playing the Wendy the Retard answering machine messages that we played yesterday. A guy says he wrecked his car on the freeway. He was laughing so hard.
I feel like blowing my mind up.
Where is Wendy, by the way?
She blew her mind up. Howard, please continue to play Wendy the Retard calling the power company. That is possibly the funniest clip in the history of the show.
Just let my dog rape me for crying out loud.
And I nearly drove off the road.
In fact,
I feel like eating myself up.
Wendy should be a consultant to any actor who's trying to play a retarded person.
I'll be coming along with you guys to
God effing damn it.
Love you.
I want the power on, God damn it.
A million letters about Artie being sick. Artie, get to work. Artie, you fag. You missed another day, you fat ass clown.
All day, I just hear theory after theory about Artie.
Artie will be in. He'll explain what's going on. Here's another one. Come on, dude, get it together. Quit being such a goddamn pussy and get your sorry ass into work. There's plenty of days you're not going to feel 100%, but you just have to grit it out and fulfill your obligation to your employer. You're a great guy. Don't F up.
Artie's hit a bad patch or something.
Some people blame me for putting too much pressure on Artie by asking him to show up when he's making his movie.
To ask him to do his job is too much pressure. How dare you?
Okay, a lot of people called in. They loved Jim J. Bullock. Here's 2 emails. That fag sure is funny. And number 2, Howard, great interview with Jim J. Bullock. He's a real funny guy and a great interview. Very entertaining. Good. Glad to hear that. And Howard, a correction. The tape you played yesterday, it's a Swedish reporter farting, not Russian.
Yeah, I didn't know what that language was.
Yeah, I wish I had that. I'd play it again.
Yeah, play it again.
Here it is.
Funny.
This is actually from a real newscast in Sweden, according to this guy. A woman farts during it. The anchor woman. They go to commercial quickly.
Nu är det slut för den här veckan, men ni ser på måndag igen. Hej då!
Was she waving it off?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Finally, I can't believe on the E! Show last night that fat, ugly, horse-toothed jackass Gary had the balls to rip those girls. When Leah said she thinks she needed to lose about 10 pounds, and Fatah Fofe said, I think you got the number wrong. You need to lose 20 to 25 pounds. In his high and mighty arrogance, that lard ass needs a wake-up call. You know, go down to Bally's, Gary, for a year instead of smothering yourself in Snickers and Milky Ways and chocolate during the show. Look, in defense of Gary, I said, Howard, when are you going to get to those people getting tasered? I wanted to hear that yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you got some taser tapes?
Well, this is a woman getting tasered. I played these already, but everyone wants to hear them again. This is all different. This is the woman sitting in her car getting tasered.
Okay. The woman who wouldn't get out when the cop told her to?
Yeah, she's a big wise ass. She's sitting in her car.
I love this.
The cop comes over and says, hey, hang up your phone there and get off your cell phone and let's go. I need to get you out of the car. She's like, oh.
Remember, she kept on the phone. He just told me to get out of the car.
Yeah. Oh, he's telling me he's going to taser me. And then all of a sudden he tasers her. She gets her ass right down on the ground.
Get out of the car now, or I'm going to tase you. I'm going to tell you one more time.
lying woman.
What do you think happens when they pull her over now?
She's like, oh, I'm not getting... Keep your hands off me. Like, who are you, lady? Just get out of the car.
Yeah, I'm making a phone call.
Yeah.
But what do you think when she gets pulled over the next time? What will she do?
She's coming right out of that car. Like Pavlov's dog waiting for the next meal. Please. Not on. Here's a cop's tasering a 300-pound guy. We've heard this one.
I want you to calm down, bud. You are under arrest. Do you understand?
For what?
Stop. Go ahead. In this. Do it. Okay. Get on your back. On your back. On your stomach. Get on your stomach. Give it to him again. No. Okay. Put your arms out. Oh, my. Put your arms out. Okay. You gotta get it again, Mike. Again. I'm sorry, man. Don't fight, Mike. Alone.
There you go.
Wow.
Beautiful. I got 1 million of those.
I love those, too.
Yeah, me too.
Get on the ground now! It's electric!
All right, when we come back, Paul Anka will be here. This guy made about $1 billion in the music industry.
Is he going to sing for us? Why is he doing this?
He released an album. I don't know. I told him he could... Is this in the album? Oh. What song is this?
I get up.
Oh, my.
And nothing ever gets me down.
What song is this?
Jump.
Oh, Jump. Van Halen.
Yeah.
I might put out one of these albums.
You figure you can do this. You can't do it. David E. Roth.
And I know.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
Baby, just how you feel.
And our next guest, Paul Anka, is... he made about $1 billion being a music guy.
So he really doesn't need to put out an album.
I don't know, maybe... I think he got divorced. Probably got cleaned out.
You mean somebody got half of his billion?
I don't know. There's a couple of questions I always want to ask Paul Anka.
He was a long-time married guy. He got
There he is. There's the guy, Paul Anka. That's the famous Paul Anka. Look at you, brother.
You should be singing, Oh, Venus.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hit songs. I got to write some hit songs and get some money. Some real money.
Ready. Hey, wake up. Robin, where's she?
I'm here. Hi there.
All right. So you put out an album.
Yeah?
Wait, this is it.
Oh, no, I know. A dirty word. Hello, hello.
This is Nirvana.
Yeah.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Let me ask you, are you a fan of these songs, or are you just
Not all the groups. Yeah,
you do?
My friends, I have the record companies. I got 5 kids at home. I hear the music all over the place. But this is absolutely an interesting song.
Pat Boone tried this.
Yeah, but that was kind of a novelty for him. This isn't a novelty.
Is he a jerk?
Who, Pat?
Yeah.
Don't know him that well.
Oh, all right. I thought you maybe wanted to knock him a little bit.
No.
He tried putting out some heavy metal songs, but it was more like you're real serious about this.
Oh, no, this is very serious.
This is very
Great
serious
arrangements, good band stuff. No, Pat put the leather on and the chains, went out there aesthetically and kind of said,
You're not changing.
Okay, so that's what I thought you were up to. And I said, why is he doing this?
No,
Let me hear some other ones. Let me see what here. I got the album right here. It's called Paul Anka Swings. I might put out an album like this myself.
I'll produce it.
Thank you.
We'll do it in Atlantic City.
Which track you got here?
Black Hole Sun.
Oh, Black Hole Sun, Soundgarden.
Yeah. Soundgarden. Chris, yeah. Good song.
You got to pay these dudes to use the song, or they just get like a...
They get a royalty.
You get a royalty.
Yeah, sure.
There's something I always wanted to ask you.
Sure.
Hey, stop for a second, and we'll get back to the album.
Yeah.
So you wrote the Tonight Show theme.
Yeah.
When Johnny was the Tonight Show guy. Dun, 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 dun,
That's it.
dun, dun. Johnny is a jerk.
Just made 30 cents. Keep playing it.
Wait a second. Here's the horrible story I heard.
Yeah.
You wrote it.
Yeah.
Johnny came to you and said, I want to be listed as the writer of the song with you.
Uh-huh.
And for your whole life
and
now...
the publisher.
And the publisher.
50, we had 100%, so I talked him into giving me back 50.
Oh, wow.
Listen to this.
He took 100%.
No, I'm just joking.
No, don't joke.
Yeah, I'll go.
This is serious for me.
Sure.
Because I get upset when I hear stuff. Yeah. I always thought Johnny was a jerk. I never liked Johnny. You like him.
I didn't know him that well. I was a young kid. You know.
You were a young kid starting out.
That's right.
He gets the Tonight Show.
Correct.
They come to you and say, hey, you want to write the theme for the Tonight Show?
That's correct.
You write it.
Right.
You write this.
Right.
They like it.
They like it.
Uh-huh.
Johnny comes to you how and says, I want you to put my name on the writing credits. How does the guy make that move?
With him and his manager, I got the message that if you want to get on the air, you got to give up, 50% of the song.
So he's saying to you, I like the song.
Uh-huh.
I want the song for my TV show.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, you punk.
Not quite punk, but if you want on, you got to give up 50%.
Were you shocked?
You're young and you do it and you figure I'd rather have 50% of something. What are you going to do?
Were you able to say to him, listen, Johnny, this is how I make my living, and you didn't write this song, and after all, let's...
I had managers involved talking to his people. They come to you and they go, if you want to be on, they want 50%. You go, okay.
How old a guy were you when that happened to you?
22.
Mm-hmm. Now, did he ever give it back?
No.
He said,
no.
Oh, he didn't.
So to this day...
He earns 50% his estate and gets 50% of the publishing.
Will you go to his estate and say, listen, enough is enough nonsense already. I wrote the song. Johnny had nothing to do with it. Mm-hmm. I want the royalties 100% from the rest of my life on this song. Will you do that?
No.
Why?
If you insist, I'll try.
I'll do it for you, because it pisses me the hell off.
Yeah, I know how. But it doesn't matter to me. You know something? Back then, you start out, that kind of stuff went on. I figured, you know what? What do I care at this point? It made a lot of money for everybody.
Did it make a lot of money?
Oh, yeah.
How much money do you figure that it amassed?
That was making maybe around $700-800 a year until they started putting a regulation on it because we're on too much.
Imagine $700-800 a year.
From one song?
I'm joking. $700,000-800,000 a year.
Yeah.
And that's your cut of it.
No.
That was...
I got a piece of that.
God damn it. You only get the whole thing. You could have just retired on that.
Yeah, I could have, but didn't.
Sons of bitches in this business, huh?
Yeah, they got pretty slimy back then.
It's a tough business.
That's how you learn, You're
not a bitter man?
No, you can't be bitter. Well, I've been very successful. It's okay.
How are you so tan? What's going on here?
I lay in the sun. I go out.
Where do you live?
I live in Los Angeles.
And you walk around and you get a sun.
Walk around.
You're not afraid of
skin cancer?
Skin
too late.
cancer?
No.
It's too late.
It's too late.
Might as well get it.
I love it.
You love the sun.
I love skin cancer.
You're not afraid?
Yeah, I love it. I
mean, you got some tan.
Well, nah.
I look like I haven't been outside.
Well, you haven't.
I haven't been outside.
Here, I'm out.
What are you, walking around and hiking and stuff?
I go hiking in the mountains. I get out. I lay in the sun by the pool.
Did you get clobbered in the divorce or what? What's going on?
You got a divorce?
Very good.
He's divorced.
Yeah, I'm divorced. Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
You dating?
That was a long marriage, right?
Yeah.
Who you banging?
Marriage. Exclusive.
Got a couple of chicks?
No side dishes, just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. Well.
Hooked right up again?
What's that?
Did you hook up again, or did you have a little time to plow the field?
There ain't no time.
I've been around so long, Robert. All those seeds. I've been there, done that. Here, Europe, Japan.
Oh. Your wife was a honey. She was a Miss America or something.
No, she was a model.
A model?
Yeah, for the Ford Model Agency. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the problem with these models.
Yeah.
They get old. They get old.
They get old. Nobody needs an old model.
No one wants an old model. No one wants to walk into a party and go, she used to be a model.
Yeah, you don't get excited about your old car. You get excited about your new car.
Right. I hear what you're saying. I'm reading between the lines in this interview.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, how do you tell the kids?
Tell them what?
Your kids are grown up.
They're grown up.
They
didn't care?
They got it. Sure they
They know. It's Paul Anka.
It's emotion.
That's Dad. He's got to go.
Yeah, he's Dad, but he's Paul Anka. Look at you, man. Let me hear some of these songs. What else did you... All right, let me hear Black Hole Sun. Let me hear what you did. I rock no black rap guys.
Because it's rock swings from the 80s and 90s. That's the concept.
No blacks?
Yeah, sure. You got Michael Jackson. We got Lionel Richie.
None of the rap guys?
No. 80s, 90s rock. Yeah.
See, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is a rap thing. I'll take one of the rap songs, hardcore rap song, and I'll make one of these.
In the club or something like that. Oh, this?
I love my niggas, but where's
you
my
gonna
bitches?
Swing
I
this?
love my niggas, but would you produce that if I did it?
Yeah, well, you're ready. We'll put you down.
Good. Something like this, I go crazy with it. But I do like a nice version of it.
Yeah. You do it your way.
I'll do it my way.
Your way.
Let me perform for you. Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah, get up. Let me see.
Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, come on over here.
Can I sit on your lap? Hold on.
If you'd like. I don't want to embarrass you.
Disease to the West Coast. All my bitches. Chicken is good for plucking, so I'm sticking bitches lucking. Got them tricking while they're shucking. Give them a wicking, they be bugging. I've done it all from Mackin to two hoes on a three-way. Dominican hoes on B-way, country hoes in VA. What do you think?
It works.
I wouldn't give up the day job.
Come on. What are you talking about?
But it works as a song. song.
Of course it works. If you got a good song, it can work. That's the premise of Rock Swings. You can take any song.
Did you do an Ozzy Osbourne song?
No.
You did not?
No, I didn't get to that.
Because Ozzy Osbourne wants to talk to you. Ozzy, you're on the phone with Paul Anka, whose new album, Rock Swings, is in stores right now. Yes, Ozzy?
Good morning, Howard.
How are you? An honor to hear from you.
Hey, Ozzy, you up yet?
I'm just getting up, man.
You coughing and spitting it out?
I'm sorry to hear about your daughter going into rehab, by the way. I'm very sad to hear that.
Thank you, Howard.
Right. So what did you want to say to Paul Anka?
I just heard him talking about this one that he's doing, because I'm going to take it to him and thank you, and I want to know what the thing about you catch my drift,
Yeah.
Not really.
Can we get an interpreter?
I didn't catch anything.
Are you saying that you are a fan of Paul Anka?
I'm a fan of the guy, but if I had one thing to say, you hear me on that one?
Yeah, I did.
Yes. Oh, I know what he's talking about. He recorded one of your songs.
Right.
He did?
Yeah, he recorded a Paul Anka song.
Which one did you do, Ozzy?
Should I play it? All right.
No T-shirts on stage.
Hold on a second. That's you, by the way. I got to talk to you about this. I got something off the internet. Wait.
I would be disappointed.
That's wonderful, Ozzy. Is there something you want to say to Paul Anka about this?
I'm going to take his book and he can praise him both.
All right. Well, there you go.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to take you to dinner and discuss that.
Well, Paul Anka wants to go to dinner with you, Ozzy.
Anytime.
All right.
man.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Thanks, Ozzy. Go back to bed, baby.
Isn't that great? There's one songwriter to another.
It's another 3-cent royalty there.
There you go. What are you worth? Be honest with me. I mean, you've written about... What are you?
They won't be throwing any benefits for me.
We're worth a couple of $100 million. You're here to tell us that people who go into songwriting, if they're really good at it,
right,
can hit the mother load.
Yeah, if they stay around long enough.
Now, you open the mail and just checks fall out, right?
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you get a royalty stream. You have a collection agency, BMI, and they send you a check every quarter. And
when you did the Kodak commercial, did you write that song, or is it?
I just introduced it. I found it.
You found the song. So you don't get the royalties from that?
Just from my records.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Royalty for records. The writer gets paid. The publisher gets paid. Everybody should get paid.
Look at you.
Not as much as you make, Howard.
Well, no one makes as much as I do.
You're right, Howard.
All right, let me ask you a couple of questions and clear some things up for me right now, okay? First of all, is it true that you were supposed to be on the plane with Buddy Holly when it went down?
I was on the sister tour. We arranged the tour for Buddy. Buddy was leaving the Crickets, and he was a very good friend of mine, and my partner, Irving Feld.
Right.
And he wanted to change his whole style, so I wrote It Doesn't Matter Anymore for Buddy.
Right.
Then he left the group, and he called and needed money. So Irv and I arranged a tour for him to come out and be the sister tour while we were touring. There you go. And we put together a tour with Richie Valens, the Bopper, Buddy, Waylon Jennings on guitar. What no one knows is that Buddy was taking flying lessons for about 6 months. He was really into it, because when we used to
Bad
tour,
idea.
Yeah, I know. But he came out and he really forced this guy to take off, and that was the end of it.
Wow. He forced the guy to take off. They went down.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Daisy, how you drove me crazy.
Did your parents think you were like a total ass for going into songwriting and stuff? Were they annoyed with you?
Yeah, they didn't get it. Back in the 50s, pop music was in its infancy stage. They didn't...
People thought if you were in music, you were gay or something, right?
Everything. They had no idea. So I left home at 16. I came down here with some $100 in my pocket, lived at the President Hotel in a bathtub.
Parents were a pain in the ass?
No, they were good. No, they were
cool.
Nice? Yeah, very nice. Grew up in Canada, good upbringing. They just knew that I was determined and focused to get out of town, so I came down and got lucky with it.
And at 16, you knew you had this gift.
Absolutely. Yeah, I knew, yeah.
I always thought you were Italian.
No, I lived in Italy.
You're Lebanese. What is that?
It's Lebanese.
You're Lebanese?
Yeah, Lebanese.
No one knows that. Don't you think
I only knew that Marlo Thomas was Lebanese. Yeah, I didn't know you were.
Yeah, who knew that?
Canadian Lebanese. Well,
I didn't know that about
obviously not many people.
I don't know anything about that.
But I sing Italian. I lived in Italy for a few years, so everybody got a little confused.
All right, so here's the greatest thing. Do you know about this tape that's circulating on the Internet?
Sure.
With you yelling at your band?
Yeah.
It's like a whole big, huge.
It's great.
You like it?
Yeah, it's like 15 years old. Some snake walked into our dressing room and taped it.
I got to play this. I'll play some of it. I won't play of
the same guy that took the pictures of Saddam Hussein.
This is the greatest tape you've ever heard. A guy sent it to me, and I said, wow, Paul's really ripping into his band.
Yeah.
You were pissed off about something. As you can, you're on tour and all that. It's understandable. You get pissed off.
Something didn't go right.
So what happened that day? You pull the band into the room and you say, listen, I'm going to straighten you bastards out?
Yeah, you know.
Is it like a band meeting?
Yeah, it's a band production meeting. You know, you're getting out in front of thousands of people every night. You know, no one really knows what that is. You get out there. If things are going wrong and not done right, it's your ass out there.
You're the leader of the pack.
Right. So I got him in, and I had something to say.
Is this the worst part of your job, that when you have to go out on tour and you're in charge of a bunch of musicians and you got to whip them into shape? It's got to be the worst part.
Well, you're running the business. Sure it is. Every night it's a different environment, and you're running the ship, so you got to lay down what it is.
May I play a few cuts from it?
Please. Play it all.
We'll get back to the album. But this is Paul Anka having to yell at his band because they screwed up royally. Here we go. Paul Anka, and what I think is one of your best performances.
I agree with you.
All right, here we go.
No T-shirts on stage. You understand that?
Yeah, you weren't wearing a T-shirt.
T-shirt. T-shirt.
I'm sorry.
Did I say shirts?
Yep. I thought he was covered.
You thought 8 things tonight. You're on notice, John. Okay? The guys get shirts. Don't make a maniac out of me. The guys get shirts. Do you understand? We're not going to be as strong as our weakest link. The guys get shirts. You understand that? This is like football, baseball, like anything else. The guys get shirts. That's just the way it is.
I love that clip. And there are T-shirts being sold with your picture.
No, I just made those for you.
Did you?
I figured you'd go there.
The guys get shirts.
So I got you all some shirts.
You should. I will wear this.
That's great.
Yeah.
You're the only 8 around, brand new.
But this goes on. This tape goes on for over 12 minutes.
Yeah.
What happened?
That was no meeting.
The guys.
Well,
you
no,
said
there's more to it.
Yeah.
There's more to it. They didn't get some count-offs. They didn't get some endings. So I'm out there going, I did it my way, and the band keeps playing.
Here we go. What is it, Vin?
I just wanted to say,
Vinny is the biggest Paul Anka
Hey, Paul,
fan.
how you doing, man? Big fan.
Man?
They're actually selling the tapes, the shirts with different quotes from the tapes.
Like what else?
Like, when I move, I slice like an effing hammer. Like all the great lines from the tapes have become like Godfather quotes.
Right. If you don't do the job, you're gone. And that goes for everybody. That's just the way it is. Because you got it too good. And as long as you got it good, you got to make it good. Get it right. That's just the way it is around here. Do you hear me? You understand that? Don't make a maniac out of me.
You're sounding a little Beretta there, you know?
By the way, I've done a few of these rants.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know that.
Who's the guy who got the tape recorder on you?
Well, we don't know. We think it was this guy that was with us for about a month.
All right.
He's no longer with you.
No. But none of the band got fired. I must tell you, after a week, everybody was cool. No one got fired. I released their children and their wives.
What about making a song out of this tape? Listen to this. Here's my idea. You ready?
Go ahead.
All right. See if you like this.
Okay.
That's just the way it is. You're on notice, John. That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is. You know that one, or?
Don't make a maniac. Don't make a maniac out of it. We're not going to be as strong as our weakest link. When I move, I slice it up.
But the full 10-minute tape is really something.
Oh, that's cool.
It is, but you don't get any royalties from that.
And I don't want any. Give it to charity. Wait, I got a new one, Howard. I don't know how much time we got.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I got a new one, right? So I'm sitting home last night. I said, now what am I going to do for Howard?
Uh-oh.
I did it for...
Did you write a song?
I did it for Sinatra.
Oh,
so
My
this
Way.
How'd you guess?
Your
Okay.
own.
You ready? Here we go.
Okay.
We know your ratings show. Your show's a go, so brash and witty.
Thank you.
Some say your repartee is pudgy. Now, as for me, I don't agree. Yours aren't sick jokes. We each concede what we all need are more great dick jokes. Some think it's bull. Some think it's crap. When day is done, this show's pure gold. You help us put our brains on hold.
F you, Johnny Carson. F you. Every night when you watch that Johnny Carson show, did it drive you crazy?
Nah.
See, me, I would have been bitter. I would have been bitter.
I didn't mind giving it up. I was too young. I made so much money from it, it didn't matter.
You treated Johnny like a friend.
He wasn't a friend. It was a business deal.
He's a scumbag.
But I'm just saying, whenever you saw him, you treated him nice. You didn't.
Well,
you know,
I was on a show.
Yeah.
I went on. It was
like forced payola.
I was on there a bit, and that was it. I didn't hang with him. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
How many years were you married? Seriously.
37.
37. So when you finally are out of that marriage,
right.
And I assume you were.
Well, how many of the years were bad? I mean, 37. How many?
Well,
of them...
it was,
how many were good and how many were bad? Be
I
honest.
would say that most of it was good. It's just I wanted it out of the box. Well, you know.
You wanted to get out there and mix it up a little. I understand.
You want out of the box, and she's a good woman, and I'm very
understand.
close to
What was it?
Right.
What was it?
I just wanted to break free, and I didn't want to retire. And they start with, you got to slow down. You got to stay
that's
home.
what it is.
That's not you.
You know the MO, and that's not what I'm about. I got to be out there.
So how long did you wait
before
you got new poontang? Be honest.
Yeah, about 2-3 months.
2-3 months?
Yeah.
I couldn't hold out that long.
2-3 months.
I admire you.
Yeah.
And that's who you're with now?
Same girl. Yeah.
Same girl?
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Crazy. You didn't get to have a little fun?
No.
No. All right. I won't press you on that. Who the hell needs to know? What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, well, Atlantic City, we had a good night that night.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I remember. As soon as you walked up, I started winning. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Paul Anka, I'm in Atlantic City playing cards with a bunch of friends, and I get a call. Someone says to me, hey, Paul Anka understands you're in the house. Wants to come down and play at your table. I go, I'll be honored. What the hell? Whoever wants to sit at my table, scumbag like me? I'm like, wow, that guy's written a bunch of hit songs. I mean, he's a player, He knows what's going on.
Sure.
Paul sits down. I'm like, oh, what an honor. Paul Anka at my table, shaking. No one ever sits at my table. We sit down. Paul, I don't know, he sits down. He throws down a couple of grand or something on a hand, a blackjack hand. Loses
what
the first hand.
What are you doing?
I mean, $25 a hand, maybe.
He's trying to convince me to get the royalties back from
Paul's got real FU money, He should say, like $2,000 or something, right? $2,000. Okay, loses, he's laughing. Yeah, listen, first hand, you can't always win.
Right.
Throws out $3,000. Next hand, loses it. Throws out like $5,000. Loses that. He goes,
good Lord.
This stinks here. And he walked away and never saw him again. That was it.
I'm no fool.
Took about 10 G's
and late, but I'm no fool.
Never even say goodbye.
Oh, my
I came here to say hello and goodbye, Howard.
The guy was out literally in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I said,
your table sucks.
I said, I think Paul Anka's got a problem. He's got a serious problem. I think you'd be wiped out. So when you divorced, did you have to give up half of the Paul Anka fortune?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, no prenup?
No, I married her when I was 21, 20. She can have whatever she wants.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Absolutely.
Oh,
it wasn't a war. It was a very nice thing, and she's the mother of my children. You got to be good.
She hasn't remarried, has she?
No.
No. I always figured you knew mob guys and stuff. Did you know the mob guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
You did? They couldn't take care of the situation for you?
No.
No.
She did nothing to me.
Really?
No.
Really? Huh? Okay.
I knew them for many years. They were my bosses.
How'd you break the news to her? Fax machine or through your accountant?
Looked her right in the eyes.
You did?
Sat down and had a meeting.
Well, you are
only way, man. Menchie.
Was she surprised or she could figure
No, she kind of felt it.
Yeah. You could see what was going on. The whole world knew.
They know. I was going to go down to Anguilla with Howard and Beth.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? Gamble. You're not still gambling, are you? I hope you stop.
Not like I used to.
No,
with Sinatra and Sammy, we used to. That was gambling. What you saw was nothing.
You hung out with Sammy and Sinatra?
Man, that was my college. Those were my teachers, my mentors.
Oh, my God. What must have gone on in those rooms?
Oh, you have no idea what.
Did you ever see Frank kick his underwear across the room and make Shelley pick it up?
I saw Frank without underwear.
Really?
Oh, my.
You saw his penis?
Were in this, yeah.
Was he big?
Huge.
Really? Bigger than you?
Close.
I didn't know you were that big. And what about Sammy? Sammy was well hung?
Yeah, Sammy was cool.
Sammy loved the white chicks, huh?
He loved all the chicks.
He loved it all.
We all loved all the chicks.
Yeah, huh?
That steam room was happening.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The stories you could tell.
Yeah, that I won't today. Until I do the book. I'm waiting for 2 more people to die. Then I'm
right. Then you write everything, right?
Then it's all coming out.
Who's the hottest chick you ever had sex with, beside your wife? Famous chick.
Famous.
Come on.
Famous. Well, not famous. You know, I kind of...
You didn't hang with the famous?
Yeah,
he had the famous.
But they weren't the best.
They weren't?
No, the civilians were pretty cool.
Just name the famous
Some
you
French, Italian, real cool.
Yeah.
Real cool. A couple of Asians were come to mind.
I never had an Asian, I'm sorry to say.
Well, listen.
Ever do Angie Dickinson?
Eventually. No, I knew Angie with Burt Bacharach.
Never got her?
He's a buddy. No.
behind his back?
I was a kid then. Frank was there, and she was hanging with that crowd. It was a little...
Frank was doing her, right?
Yeah, Frank was close to her, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Man, you must have
Frank
seen
did anybody he wanted. What do you mean? What, like this, and they showed up? I mean, it was unbelievable. I'd be sitting there as a kid. JFK shows up. I mean, it was...
You'd be in the room with JFK there, huh?
Well,
he was banging Marilyn Monroe, right?
So they say.
Did you see what was going on?
No, I didn't see it factually. I didn't see it factually.
But you saw Marilyn.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You never did Marilyn?
Me? No.
Come on.
No, you had Frank in the way. You had 3 guys in front of me. I'm going to walk in. Excuse me, please. My turn.
Frank was doing Marilyn behind DiMaggio's back.
Yeah, of course.
Beautiful.
Well, she used to come up to Tahoe.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
what you guys do? Go to Tahoe and you'd be hanging out, and Marilyn's in the room, and
everybody was in the room.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Vegas back then was cool.
Oh,
everybody showed up. Yeah.
If only I had been allowed in that room. I was 9, I think.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been allowed
14.
at all.
Yeah. Look at you, the life you've lived.
Yeah, I've had a full life, Howard.
Dean Martin, a good friend?
Dean was the quiet one. I didn't really get to know him well. Everything that you heard about him, not true. He wasn't a big drinker, went to bed early, sit there and watch TV, eat a bowl of spaghetti, walk up to the second floor, get
quiet
up, wake
guy.
up, real quiet guy. Frank and the Tumult guys were Frank and Sammy. They really lived it up.
Jerry Lewis, a big schmuck?
I didn't know Jerry well.
Yeah.
Not...
Would you ever orgy with those guys? Like, would it be you, Frank, and Sammy, and a bunch of chicks, and everyone just doing everyone right in the room?
Well, there were a lot of parties. I mean, everybody was hanging in the steam room. After work, we'd all go in the steam room. There must have been like 30, 40 people. Room service till 4 in the morning. JC bring at 5 in the morning, giving us haircuts.
And the chicks would just come into the steam room too, naked?
In and out. Showgirls. I mean, it was like off the wall back then. Just off the wall. It was Vegas when Vegas with the mob. You could leave a door open. It was safe. Anything you wanted, you got. The guys were great to work for.
Yeah.
You had a handshake, no contracts. It was just party, fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Well,
you going to write a book about this?
Absolutely doing it.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
I like to read that book.
Yeah, well, send you the galleys.
Yeah. You ever see Marilyn naked?
No.
She wore, like, little hot outfits around the hotel?
Yeah, she had cute little short dresses.
No
yeah,
kidding.
She was cool.
Yeah.
She was very cool. Yeah.
No panties?
That I can't remember.
There must have been panties because they were selling them on the internet the other day.
Yeah.
We need to get steam rooms at Sirius when we move over to satellite. You come in, you'll see. Well, you see what I'm talking about.
I want to see your bathroom with those pictures.
I
want to see your
right back there. I'll let you go in there. Yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah. Do you ever accidentally do a mob guy's girl and then have to go explain to the mob guy what happened?
I learned from that, Howard, because Johnny Carson, back to that, when he was in New York, we used to hang out at Jilly's.
Yeah.
And Johnny was a drummer.
And Johnny was a big cocksman.
He would come in and try to be, but he walked in one night, juiced.
Right.
And he started pinching the ass of one of the side dishes.
Right.
Of one of the boys.
Uh-oh.
And he pinched the wrong one, and they threw him down the stairs.
Oh.
And started to beat the living...
Crap.
2 guys, right?
Really?
Beat that. And he's screaming and yelling. If it wasn't for somebody telling Jilly, they're beating up Johnny Carson downstairs. Jilly runs down, saved his ass. I mean, this guy was gone.
Wow.
He was in the box, gone.
No kidding.
Yeah, so you learn, you learn not to mess around. Because when I worked the Copa, right, all the mistresses are on the Friday. You knew who they were, and then they come in with the wives on the Saturday. Few rules. Don't mess with those guys.
Sometimes you don't know, though.
Yeah, we knew.
You knew. You made it your business.
You got a guy whose neck is bigger than your waist.
Right. Oh, man.
No, I knew those cats, and you just
because you don't want to say the wrong thing either.
You don't want to do or say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Were you around when Frank was banging Ava Gardner?
No, I came in after that.
Oh, yeah?
Mia, you met Mia?
Oh, yeah, very well. I was down in Florida just as they were breaking up, actually.
Yeah, I bet you Paul's had a lot of famous tale. He's just being quiet about it.
Names.
Yeah, no, gentlemen don't talk. I can't do that.
You friendly enough with mob guys you could have a guy killed if he screws with you?
Could I make a phone call?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, nice.
But you wouldn't.
Maybe.
You wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't tell you I would do that, but maybe.
Would you be willing to get rid of Fred for me?
I like Fred,
That's
man.
big albatross.
He's the only musician here.
Yeah. What about Ann Margaret? Ever do her?
No. I knew Ann, though, and Arcie Victor.
Nice.
Real nice woman.
No,
Real
nothing.
Real sweet woman.
Try to get in her pants?
Yeah,
a little bit?
Yeah.
Couldn't make it happen,
It wasn't going to happen. She was all tied up.
Nice.
Yeah, and then she had a thing with Elvis.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
She was Elvis's squeeze, yeah.
You wrote for Elvis, right? He did one.
Yeah, he did My Way.
Yeah, right.
Sure, yeah.
You must have made a fortune off him doing that.
Yeah, well, he was sad at the end. He used to sit in my dressing room. Hey, Paulie, I'm going to do that My Way. I mean, I love that. I say, Elvis, what that? You can't do it. It's not... I'm going to do that song, Paul. It means so much. Sure enough, he went and recorded it, and then that was it.
You do the big fat Elvis, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is the fat Elvis. I saw the skinny Elvis and the fat Elvis. Real shame.
Big fat Elvis.
Real shame.
Yeah, wasted talent. You had it all.
Listen, you couldn't deal with the success. You couldn't deal with aging. I said, Elvis, let's hang. Let's have a talk. Who cares? You're Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
It's like Prince. You know, the guy found himself. Finally sat down. Somebody said, you know what?
Get over
Prince.
it. Yeah.
And now he's back right in it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Elvis couldn't deal with it.
Couldn't deal with it. I used to work the Hilton Hotel, follow him in. Aluminum foil on all the windows. Never saw the daylight.
Right.
Bullet holes all over the walls. He had a gun, and then he had a thing for Robert Goulet. Hated Robert Goulet.
Right.
Really?
So every time Goulet was on television, he'd shoot up the TV set. So I come in and say, Elvis, what's going on? Bullet holes, TV, shut up. I can't stand that guy, Paulie. I can't stand that Robert Goulet.
Was there any reason why he didn't like him?
He never told us. Maybe he looked like him or he wanted to look like him.
That's great.
And he would just start shooting the TV up.
The TV and the walls.
Wow.
Between him and Sinatra, I'd follow Sinatra in. There were like holes all over the walls because the FBI were bugging him. So he'd be ripping phones. They'd have a phone man on salary fixing the goddamn phones. These guys, between those two, I said, I got to stay straight because this is nuts.
These guys, I almost like the trouble. They like it.
They attract you.
Because I heard a story once that Elvis, someone convinced him and said, why don't you walk out on the street? He goes, no, I can't walk out on the street. I'll be mobbed by my fans. Yeah. It was in the middle of Manhattan. God knows. He said, take off your cape and your
That was in that movie they just shot.
Yeah.
The guy was the guy who produced that TV show for his comeback.
So they took him downstairs.
Right.
And he stood outside of Manhattan.
And
no one cared.
They didn't care.
They didn't, but he felt they cared.
He was miserable.
I was in Vail, Colorado. I ski. You know, I live there. I raised my kids up there. And I said, Elvis, let's go skiing. No.
Okay,
they'll see me. They put the lights on at night. He's out there at night with lights on the mountain on these snowmobiles. No. I'm going, this is crazy.
You're carrying on like a loon. Just go out and be among the people, right?
He
Live your life.
couldn't do that anymore. He hadn't done it ever in his life.
He didn't deal with it. Could not deal with him.
No. It wasn't about whether he thinks. I think he was a bit of an agoraphobic by that point.
Right.
And he really couldn't take it.
Yeah, couldn't take it. But the fact is, as Howard says, you walk out in the street, nobody knows you.
Right.
He got a lot of chicks, though, huh?
Who, Elvis?
Elvis.
Yeah, he did pretty well, but I heard he wasn't...
He was a freak.
Few girls I know, he like into toes and fingers, and then he wouldn't go there. It's like...
You're a dirty girl.
Oh, the Burgess guy, he only likes fingers, and it was around Vegas, only likes toes. I said, that's my boy.
All right.
Shoot him up, boy.
Who knows what was wrong with him?
He had problems.
Somebody
he definitely had problems.
Somebody shook him up real good.
Was it hard hanging with a guy like Elvis or Frank? I mean, they're so big. It's like
Frank was easy. You know, he was a man's man. You could go out, we'd have dinner. You got to be careful with Frank. If you said, let's go to dinner, you bring your passport.
Right.
You could wind up in another country with him.
But he wasn't tested. You didn't have to watch your way around.
But come on. If you said the wrong thing to Frank, he could get pissed and cut
I've
you
seen
out.
him go ballistic.
Who did he really hate?
Journalists.
Yeah.
I mean, he could get real moody. I mean, I was with him one night in Vegas, and they wouldn't give him any credit because Hughes took the hotel over.
Right.
So we're sitting in the bar, and guy came over and says, Mr. Sinatra, we can't give you any more money. You haven't paid. So Frank gets up, and he gets up on a blackjack table in the middle of the casino.
He stands on the table.
Stands on the table. You rat, I built this place. It was sand before you built it. It'll be sand.
He threw a tantrum.
Totally. Now they pull him down, and my buddy who looked after the place for the mob was Carl Cohen. He was like my godfather, looked after me. Cool man. He gets out of bed at 1 in the morning, comes over in a golf cart. They sit him in the coffee shop, and he's waiting for Frank now to talk to him. So the pit boss says, Mr. Sinatra, you got to come and talk to Mr. Cohen. This has to stop. Chili and I pull him off the table. We go into the coffee shop. Now, Cohen is sitting there, a sweetheart, salt-to-the-earth guy, never raises his voice. He's sitting at the table. Frank walks in, and Carl says, Frank, I mean, you got to stop. We can't give you the money. We got a new owner. It's Hughes, blah, 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 blah. Quit it. Frank looks at him and says, you fat Jew mother effer, and picks up the table. I'm a kid. I'm watching this. Carl Cohen gets up and punches him in the mouth, and his teeth fly out all over the coffee shop.
Wow.
Now, there's Sinatra's teeth.
You get scared.
How is this going to end?
Jilly got me out of there because the cops were coming.
You're a nice guy. You don't want any trouble.
I know I get involved. Plus, I'm giving 50% of my royalties away.
That's right.
So now the cops come. I'm out in the casino. They fly him to a dentist on a Learjet and fix the teeth. Then I get the word we're not working the sands anymore. Next thing I know, we're at the Caesar's Palace.
Wow. So you got thrown in with that whole group and you got kicked out.
He worked with the show.
Yeah, I hung out with the guys.
So well, you got some stories.
I'm telling you.
So you think the mob fixed the election for Kennedy? Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, I know about it. I've read about it.
I don't mean read about it. What do you know?
Giancana. I mean, what I know from the inside. Yeah. You know,
the guys helped him out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Chicago, right?
Yeah, Giancana.
Yeah, so they're pissed off because he didn't do the right thing. When
do you think they bumped him off?
Don't know that.
He doesn't know that.
I don't know about
No one knows anything.
No one knows that.
No. Who knows? I mean, that's conspiracy.
Paul's not getting into that.
I mean, come on. That was our president. You don't bump off the president.
No, of course not.
You don't, but they do it. You know,
yeah, but you're supposed to be a nut. You're not supposed to be a businessman.
What is it, Dominic?
Well, you know, when we gambled with him in Atlantic City, he told the story. We had one opinion of him.
So Dominic was there at the table that night that Paul came and played with us.
Yeah, Dominic.
Well, he sat down. He said, "Give me 10,000." He bet 2, 3, 5, lost, and got up.
Right.
That's what.
And we all thought it was bizarre. But today's interview, I have to tell all of you, incredible.
Oh, he's been
well, Paul's a great guy. Paul's a great guy. Hey, by the way, Paul Anka's new album, Rock Swings, is in stores now, and Paul will be signing copies of his album tomorrow night at 6 o'clock at the Tower Records at Lincoln Center.
At Tower, tomorrow.
You'll go over, you'll sign anything that people bring, you'll talk to them.
Absolutely.
For more information, go to paulanka.com or Verve.com. What is Verve.com?
That's a record label.
Verve's a record
That's
label.
the record label?
Yeah, great people.
Don't you know anything?
Now, the single is Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Well, it's one of the key, that and It's My Life. Those are the two kind of key songs.
You going to do a video or something? Maybe you should do a video.
We're doing a TV special, and we're talking about doing a video,
Black Hole Sun.
This is it. It's out this week. It's brand new.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're a great guy, man.
Thanks.
Incredible. Take care, Albert.
Yeah, all right, take care.
Thanks, Al.
Bill, you're on the air. Welcome to the show tonight on E! Girls Yak on Jeff, the Vomit Guy.
Oh, brother. Hey, now, Howard, I've never been a big Paul Anka fan, but I got to tell you something. What an interview.
He's a great guy.
It was great.
Yeah.
I couldn't get enough. I'm sorry you went to a commercial.
I'm sorry we had to end that. I could have listened to those stories all day.
Yeah, Paul was telling us some stuff during the commercials that were pretty wild. He'll come back sometime.
Yeah.
I can't wait to write that book.
Yeah. He's one of those guys that hung around with everybody and knows everyone and, is a star in his own right. So it's...
Absolutely.
Hey, Robin, you're looking luscious lately. Better and better. I don't know how you do it.
She works with me. That's how she does it. Dave, go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Long time listener, big fan. And, man, that was a home run interview.
Yeah, well, Paul Anka, he's lived life, man.
Yeah, hanging with the Rat Pack back in the day.
Yep.
All you have the Whack Pack, but...
Those people knew how to party.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah, we're you look at today's Hollywood and stuff, those guys are punks.
You got, Tom Cruise jumping up and down on a couch.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not the same Hollywood anymore. Louise, you're on the air.
Hi, how are you, Howard?
Okay.
Long-time fan.
Thank you.
What an interview.
Yeah, Paul's
what a
great.
gentleman.
Yeah.
You got to have him on.
Yeah, I invited him on already. I said, when we get to you got to come back on.
Let it all hang out.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, we had to bleep him a bunch of times because he was, he's using the salty language.
He was talking like a man.
He's talking like a man's man.
That was entertainment at its best.
Yep, I agree. Thanks, Louise.
Take care.
Right. He's a good guy. I agree with all of that.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. Want to do news or?
Sure.
I don't want to press you. I don't want to make it too pressure for you.
You think that I won't be able to handle it?
No, I don't, actually, no. I don't know if it'll blow your mind. I don't need you going.
I just got to say here before. Have you seen the new Ronald McDonald?
Hey, you know what? I have, and I'm not making a joke here, but the guy looks gay to me. He does. The new Ronald McDonald looks he looks worse than John Wayne Gacy. I'm weirded out.
Stay away from him is what you're saying.
I'm weirded out by clowns in general.
Uh-huh.
And, I just think it's a creepy, it's really funny how clowns are for kids at the circus, and yet they're all creepy and scary and depressing.
Yes.
I mean, I've never seen a clown that made me really laugh.
And wasn't scary.
Some of the clowns in these Russian circuses, feel like going out and committing suicide. But they're really talented. I mean, they're acrobatic, they're dramatic, they're mimes, but they're depressing. And Ronald McDonald, to me, looks really creepy. And what did he get, a haircut? He's got like a short little afro.
He's got a shorter little haircut.
He's got like a Jew-fro.
And he's wearing a different outfit. His outfit sort of fits his body now. He's not exaggerating himself, because you're supposed to see that Ronald is taking care of himself. Ronald is fitter now.
Yeah, you go to McDonald's, you're going to get fit. Is that what they're trying to tell people?
Yes.
What
They're
page
still
is that one
trying to
up?
dupe you. It's on page 33 of the Post.
Yeah, because on page 3 of the Post, Tom Cruise is again making out with Katie Holmes.
I know.
Let me see. Can't get enough of that, though. I'm fascinated by that. Yeah, there he is. He's wearing like a tight jogging outfit.
Right, yeah.
And his hair kind of is like, it's straightened.
It's under control.
He doesn't have curly clown hair anymore. He's got like it almost looks like they hot ironed his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so gay. Ronald McDonald has a new, fitter look as the fast food company joins the campaign against child obesity. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That's
then stop selling that food.
I mean, come on. You could eat fries and those fattening cheeseburgers.
And then look like this?
You'd have to run from here to Los Angeles in order to stay fit eating McDonald's.
You'd have to run while you ate.
Ronald McDonald is promoting anti-obesity in children. Wow. Well, that's unbelievable. That would be like...
They have more nerve than any other company, I think, to go with that one. Yes, Ronald McDonald is now fit.
Artie is built like a McDonald's eater. You know.
That's right, and that's what the clown should look like.
No, it's just like cigarette companies promoting, the Lung Association. I mean, it's just like...
Or saying it's healthy to smoke.
Right.
But there are benefits.
Why is it... Well, all right, I'm not going to get into a whole lecture. All right, anyway, so go ahead.
All right, so other things going on. Madonna's new book, a new kitty book.
Yeah, she's getting real old.
Is out. Lazza de Kasha is the new book.
Lazza de Kasha.
Maybe it's Kasha, I don't know. But anyway, she did a reading of it at a bookstore yesterday. There are a bunch of little kids there, and they each got a signed copy from her. And whenever she was doing the head character, this dog, she got
naked?
No, she would feign an Italian accent. And they said she had a pretty decent one.
Well, I wish we had tape of that.
The book centers on Count Lazza de Kasha, a rich Italian greyhound who is in search of happiness.
Wow.
One day he ignores a poor dog who asks him for a handout. But later, when Lazza is robbed by a group of thieves, the poor dog comes to his aid and he learns a timeless lesson of friendship.